All right, and today we're going to look at finding the zeros of a quadratic function. So remember, zeros are just the solutions, aka the x-intercepts. Okay, so find the zeros of f of x equals 4x squared plus 11x minus 3. So remember, zeros is the x-intercepts, so that's where y is 0. So instead of f of x, we're going to replace that with a 0. And then just rewrite that function, 4x squared plus 11x minus 3. All right, so now we have a quadratic. We want to see is if this quadratic is factorable. Now we can do that by factoring. You can factor however you were taught before. So I'm just going to teach you one way, show you one way. So label first, a is 4, b is 11, c is negative 3. All right, so do the factors of a times c. Okay, and a times c, or a is 4 times c is negative 3, so that's negative 12. So factors of negative 12, or just think of 12. You got 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. All right, and we're going to write it twice because there's two possible solutions. And notice that this negative 12, this 12 is a negative. So different signs. Okay. If it was positive, they would be the same sign, like positive, positive, or both negative, negative, negative. But here it's different signs, so one is going to be positive, one is going to be negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, and the other is other direction, other way, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, just like that. All right, so factors of a times c, that add up to b. So adds up to b. And our b here is 11. All right, so which of these adds up to 11? 1 minus 12? No, that's negative 11. Close, but no. 2 minus 6? That's negative 4. No. 3 minus 4? Negative 1. Nope. So 1 minus 12 was close, so let's try negative 1 plus 12. That is 11. Ding, 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 ding. So we have negative 1 plus 12. All right, and now we want to write it as ax plus p times ax plus q. All right, so our a here was 4, so 4x. Okay, now this method isn't necessarily mathematically sound because we do get, well, you'll see, 4x and 4x. So we have ax, so 4x, 4x, and plus br. P is minus 1, q is plus 12. Ta-da! Now this is the part that's not really mathematically sound, okay? So you want to factor out anything from each group, and then you throw it away. Okay, basically we're dividing it out, and then by the 0 also. Okay, so in that case it's okay. So is there a number that goes in 4 and 1? No. So that stays the same. How about 4 and 12? Yes. You can factor out 4. Okay, and you're also dividing by 0. So, dividing the 0 by 4. So that makes it okay. So we get 4x minus 1. That didn't change. Here we get 4x divided by 4 is 1x. And 12 divided by 4 is 3. And then we want to set that equal to 0 still. All right. And then product equals a 0. 0 product property for x minus 1. I'm not angry. Minus 1 equals 0, and x plus 3 equals 0. Just solve for x. So subtract 3 here. You get x equals negative 3. Yay. And here add 1. You get 4x equals 1. Divide by 4, you get x equals 1/4. And those are the two solutions.